Oh, we're on. Oh, I got to get rid of this. What happened here? All right. So here we are. We're back to this problem here. So let's go to the ladybug here. All right. Now, what I have to do, here's what I have to do. I've got to break this down to its two parts, okay? Because I need to find for this part B, and the other thing I want you to take note, I've converted it all to kilograms. Why? Because they ask for the kinetic energies at the end. And kinetic energy, you need kilograms. For kinetic energy, it's 1/2 mv squared. So, and this m must be in kilograms. All right. Okay, so I converted all of these to kilograms. Now, here's what's going to happen. I've got to take this initial velocity of the bullet, okay, and find its final velocity after it passes through here so that I can find the velocity of the bullet of the block and the bullet combination at the end. Okay, so part A, so we're going to break this down into two parts. So I'm going to set you up with part A, and I'm not going to solve it for you. So part A, or just step one. Let's call that step one, because part A, because you're going, well, wait a minute, there's an answer. So let's just take a look at step one. Momentum, first collision. Okay, so what you do is, this is great because everything's in the x direction. So we got the momentum before is equal to the momentum after. All right, so I've got the mass of the bullet, which we'll just call M1, times its initial velocity, plus the mass of block 1 times 0 is equal to the mass of the bullet times the final velocity of 1, which will be my initial velocity for the second collision, plus the mass of B1 times 0.747 meters per second. Aha! You know this guy. You know this. This is 0. So you've got M1 times V1 naught, which you've got all the numbers for that, is equal to M1 final, V final 1, plus MB1 times 0.747 meters per second. Now the rest is just doing algebra. You're after this person. When you already know this, this, and this, finding that velocity will be a piece of cake. It better be positive. Okay? All right. So we got to take V final 1 then in my second part. Now, for step 2, which we'll do on a separate sheet, for step 2, V final 1 then becomes V initial for my bullet in step 2. Because it's passed through the first block, and now it's careening towards that second block, and we'll have to calculate that. All right.